Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. And my mic is far away because I thought I had everything set up. Ooh, that must sound so much better. Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. This is me being unprepared as usual. So we're getting into lunchtime stream of Continue Our Campaign with Kim and Steve from One Stop Co-op Shop, doing the Marvel United campaign crossover between their channels and mine. So we will get into some fun times. We will have a lot of fun. We will try not to die and continue our campaign until completion. Yay! But note that season 3 is going on right now, and I believe Dom said that he's going to update his map once season 3 arrives. So if we are complete at time, we'll return to the map and then continue on the adventures of season 3. So it's going to be fantastic and amazing. Anyway, hey Kate, hey Steve, what's going on? Pull up a chair, pull up a chair. So before I begin, I want to say thank you to my Patreons, my YouTube subscribers. If you're neither, just coming in to hang out for the lunchtime stream, thank you and welcome as well. Let's just do a quick blip of information and then we'll hit the table. And yes, I will try not to get possessed. No promises. So, Season 2, 8.2. This is the one to start with if you're getting into Marvel United. Get Season 2's core box and play that. And if you love it, have fun hunting everything else down. So, but Season 3 campaign's going on now. Steve and I did a video on kind of our opening reactions of opening day of that happening that evening. And then I think we're gonna do another one at towards the end of the campaign to kind of explain everything and go through it all. All right, you've seen this 10 billion times. It's a lunchtime stream. Let's get down to the table. Okay. Let's see. My camera's acting wonky again. I might have to turn it off if it keeps being weird. I think I will. I will turn it off because I struggle with cameras. Okay. Alright, so where are we in our campaign? Let's find out. We are... So this is our lovely, lovely campaign that we have. We've done some pretty decent clearing, but we're coming all the way over here today, and we're going to zoom into this one. So I defeated Legion and unlocked Captain Britain. Now I'm going for the Shadow King, and if we defeat the Shadow King, then we get some pretty big unlocks. We get Strong Guy, Multiple Man, Wolfsbane, and Legion as a hero. So this win is pretty major for our roster. I'm going to try to not screw up. We would unlock Magic, but we had to bring back someone, so we used the one flame that we had. We came down here to this locale here, which it's not fully crossed off yet, Steve. That's okay, I'm just messing with you. So we used the flame that we had here and then a clock to recover a removed hero. And the hero that we recovered was Mohawk Storm. So she is back on the roster, and we've closed all that out. So now I'm going to use her against Mr. Shadow King. And then Steve and Kim have their work cut out for them for taking on Deathbird. And then they'll be branching off to Onslaught to get the last Infinity Stone. And I'll be going against the Brood Queen to unlock the Phoenix 5 for our next game of Palooza. We will probably be facing off against them, which will be insane and fun. There's something on that map. Not just anybody could pull off a Fez, but Shadow King kills it. I agree. So let's take a look at our roster. So our roster is looking pretty full, pretty good. But we use that flame to bring back our lovely, lovely Mohawk Storm, which she's still in the KO section. I squint my eyes at you, Steve. I squint my eyes at you. But she will be being used. She was brought back, and she'll be moved off of KO status and back onto the roster, so it should all be good. We've got all the Crown Crystals we need. We just need one more Infinity Gem to face off against Thanos, and our score is looking pretty solid. Well, let's take a look at our challenge for today. It is Mr. Shadow King pulling off the Fez. So Farouk taking on, for people who don't know, whenever I keep saying that, if they're like, no, it says Shadow King on the name. The entity that controls Ahmad Farouk is named the Shadow King, but it's well known that that's the moniker that he takes on, which is Ahmad Farouk. And he was the one that faced off again. He was the reason why Professor X formed the X-Men. This guy right here. So, just a little bit of nerddom for people who don't know, but now you know. All right, special rules. When a hero starts their turn with any crisis tokens, one of two things happens. Either one, if there are other heroes in their location, one of them takes 1 damage. The active hero chooses who the target is. Or if there are no other heroes in their location, they must ignore the person with the crisis token must ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of their hero card. Then they discard that one of the crisis tokens that they would have. When a hero is KO'd, Shadow King doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, draw a Master Plan card and add it to face down in the storyline. So he's trying to burn through the deck. His BAM ability says give 1 Crisis token to 1 hero in Shadow King's location and in each adjacent location. So chances of us all getting a Crisis token at the beginning of the game, pretty high. So Overflow. If 1 or more civilian or thug tokens can't be added to a location, give 1 crisis token to each hero in that specific location. So just keep those rules there going steady, and we should be solid. All right, let me get chat back up, and we can kick this thing off. All right, so we've got our Shadow King set up. Our locations are going to be Asteroid M, Midtown High School, Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning, Hala, Hangar Bay, and Shield Headquarters. So we've changed up some stuff on there, which shouldn't be too bad. Our heroes, we've got Mohawk Storm, Warlock, and Psylocke that we're going to be playing with. And Mohawk Storm and Warlock, I chose them for a specific reason for this specific character, and it's with their first start card that you'll get to see. So, but first, we need to talk about threat tokens and threat cards. So let's get Zoom going because my side camera isn't working. So let's shuffle this up, and we will reveal our threat cards. And of course, we always start with 1 and then circle around however it goes. But if it gets too ridiculous, I own the right to shift that stuff around. All right, so we've got the True Omega Telepath. Heroes starting their turn in this location must discard 1 action token if they have any. So that'll go up top. Next one, Mental Illusions. Heroes starting their turn in this location must ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of their hero card. Cool, I'll put you. Next up, Mental Control. Heroes starting their turn in this location cannot damage Shadow King this turn. Our next one is another Mental Control, followed by another True Omega Telepath, and finally, Mental Illusion. Alright, so we're playing with 3 heroes, so Shadow King is going to have 8 health, but let's see where he starts before I set his health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, so he starts there. Which means I hate that, but that's how stuff starts. Mental Illusion, so we're going to lose a symbol. That's just how it's going to be. We're just going to lose a symbol. Oh, and I need to get his health. Got 8 health. So this is already starting off difficult. That just means the first player can't do anything. I don't know if I like that. I might switch that with something. I might switch that with something. I think that's dumb. I think that's dumb. That's dumb to handicap myself that hard. I'm going to do that. That's a crazy handicap that could be an instant loss. Okay. Let's shuffle this up and see what happens. I switched it with Mental Control. Heroes starting their turn in this location cannot damage Shadow King this turn. So I split up the Mental Controls, the Mental Illusions, and the Omega level Telepaths. Because I think that's a little insane. Alright, we're all going to get a Crisis token this turn. It's going to happen. There's nothing we can do about it. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Because if he rolls a 2, we get 1. If he rolls a 1 or a 0, we're okay. If he rolls a 5, we're okay. So a 2, 3, or 4, we're going to get 1. And I'm assuming every card in his deck is probably a 2, 3, or 4. And we know the first card is always a 3. We know this. Alright, let's do it. Let us start off. So Storm has a starting card. Mohawk Storm has a starting card. Notice the reason why I chose her for a starting card, which is Indomitable Will. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, ignore the first crisis token you receive during each hero or villain turn. So that is her starting hand. That is her starting hand card. So we'll put that out. Why do I keep dropping things? I think something might be happening with my fine motor skills. Alright, so let's shuffle these. And her second one is 2 stars and a move. Okay, we can live with that. Then we've got Warlock. Hey, guess what his starting card is? Just a hazard a guess. Techno-Organic Life Form. As long as this card's face up in the storyline, ignore the first crisis token you receive during each turn. Hero or villain turn. So that is one of his starting cards, but let's shuffle up the rest. And no, Psylocke doesn't have that. It would be great if she did, but there are only 2 heroes with that ability. Shuffle these up. So we've got Nanite Weapon, gain 1 punch token, then you may freely exchange action tokens with another hero in your location. It's a move and a punch. And then we've got a double star. It's a pretty good opening hand for him. She does not have a starting hand. Can't possess a machine. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Aaron, what's going on? Alright. Give this a shuffle for Psylocke. And she's got a move and a punch. Telepath. Swap the previous hero card in the storyline with any other hero card in the storyline. Hero card. And then she's got a move and a star. Pretty decent opening hand. I'm not mad about it. But Mr. Farouk is going to see what he's going to do. I can't remember if I shuffled this. That's why I'm reshuffling it. And I'm probably shuffling a 3 right to the top of the deck. Here we go. First card. Let's begin. Switch places with the hero that will play the next hero card. This is different. Okay. So switch places with the hero that will play the next hero card. Then possession. Give 2 crisis tokens to the hero that switched place with Shadow King. Huh. It's like a 3, but not. It's like a 3, but not. So you're going to go here, and the hero who's going next is her. Then she gets 2 crisis tokens. And then we're going to drop civilians here. That was an interesting one. Alright, so she has to deal with, if there are no... So when a hero starts their turn with any crisis tokens, if there are no other heroes in their location, they must ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of the hero card. Sure, so she'll put this card out, because she has no turn. And hero starting their turn in this location cannot damage Shadow King in this turn. And she has no turn. Oh, she is supposed to draw a card, too. Preemptive strike, punch against up to 3 different targets in your location. Nah, that's fine. She'll put that down. And then she discards a crisis token. Then it is his turn. He'll draw a card. We can clear off this one now, but we need to deal with this. Let's get these out. So that's 2 stars. 1, 2. And that's that. That one says that hero starting can't damage Shadow King, so that's fine. So these are across from each other. These, and then those. Okay, cool. So it is Psylocke's turn. She has Psionic Blast. Attach a stun token to a villain or henchman in your location. Next villain turn, their BAM is canceled and the token is discarded. Ooh. Shuts down his BAM, huh? Ooh. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's let that happen. I'm gonna put that right there. So I need to get that. Stun tokens. I have stun tokens somewhere. Do I have stun tokens? That's not. Are those them? No, that's cameras. At least a stun token on them. I've never had to use these before. Is this a stun? No, this looks like a portal. I've never had to use stun tokens before. Should have them. I'm just looking for my stun tokens right now because I was like, I've never used them before. I tell you what, because doesn't Storm punch someone and still get her action? No. Storm started off with a star. So she swapped, she had 2. She does not punch someone because it says if there are other heroes in your location, she punches someone. Otherwise, if there are no other heroes, ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of your hero card. She only has 1 action symbol, which is a star. The BAM with the slash across. So no, Storm would not have wouldn't be able to punch anybody. She would just discard. BAM with the slash across. Yeah. I have so many tokens. Oh, there it is. Got it. I got it. Found it. Found it. Bam. Sucker. There we go. Alright, so there it is. So we shut down his BAM. She's got a punch and a star. So let's clear this. And do that. And then she will punch this guy. And I will end her turn. You may gain a star, which she will. And that ends her turn. Okay, so Shadow King. It says what? Attach a stun token to a villain or henchman in your next villain turn. Their BAM is canceled. Shoot, he didn't BAM. He didn't BAM on this turn. What's he doing? Switch places with the hero that will play the next hero card. Storm again. And give 2 crisis tokens to that hero that switched places. Wow, this sucks. So he switched places with her again. She's only going to get 1 crisis token because she ignores 1. She's going to hurt somebody, but then he's going to drop villains. Wow, that sucked. Okay. Okay. We need to get down the hollow. Alright, so Storm's turn. If there are other heroes in your location, one of them takes 1 damage. I'll let it be Warlock. That's fine. And then she'll get rid of this. Alright, so then she will draw a card. And she has a punch. I think it's time we start. Punch up against 3 different targets in your location. Not enough for that yet. We could do a wild, which will move her here. And she can move this way. And then she has a punch, so she'll punch that guy. And that'll end her turn. Warlock's turn. Gain 1 punch token, then you may freely exchange action tokens with another hero in your location. We've got a wild. I need to clear stuff. That could be a move with a double star, which would set her up to clear another one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, move here, and let's double star here and here. Then Psylocke's turn, she'll draw a card. She'll do the move, and so she'll do a move here and hit the 3 stars to clear this. And she will use her star to rescue a civilian. It says you may deal 1 damage to a henchman, to a thug or henchman in any location. You could do a move 1 and screw up my day, so I'm gonna punch that guy. Cool, 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 cool. All right, Mr. Farouk. This goes away because it says the next turn. So if he bams, he's bamming now, and he is. God, I hate this guy. All right, so his card. So his card, look at that. So he's gonna overflow for sure. So his card is gonna be move 1 and bam. All right, so he moves 1. Bam! Give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in each in Shadow King's location and in each adjacent. So 1 hero, basically it doesn't matter. Both of them, because of their cards, ignore the crisis token. But here comes his overflow. So where he is, he's going to drop 2. Back here, he's going to drop 1, and over here, he's going to drop 3. 2 and overflow. Give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in Shadow King's location and each adjacent to 1 hero. So 1 hero was supposed to get 1. Now the other hero will use their ability to avoid getting that as well. Bingo! So, haha. So your BAM, would, so if 1 or more can be to give 1 crisis, to each hero in that location. So Storm has to take 1, but he would not. Okay. Storm is taking a beating. Alright, but it's her turn. There's somebody in her location, so she has to hit them. We'll do this one. And get rid of 1. Because the BAM effect hit her, she blocked it with her ability. And then the overflow effect hit, and it's supposed to be each hero. Give 1 crisis to each hero in that location. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't hit her. It wouldn't hit. If 1 or more crisis civilian or thug tokens can't be added to a location, give 1 crisis token in that location, which is this one that overflowed. So she would take 1, he would go to take 1, but he would avoid it. Just found this live playthrough, added a like. I haven't tried Shadow King. I've been down on the bottom left of the map. Hey, Christopher, what's going on? Yeah, this is fun. So she hit him for 1, and now she gets to go. She will draw a card. She has preemptive strike. Punch against up to 3 different targets in your location. That's happening. That is happening right there. So she'll give him a move to do stuff. So she's going to use the star from there to clear. Hero starting in this turn must discard 1 action token if they have any. They don't have any, but she'll use the star to clear this. Meaning this. And then she will move. And she will use her ability to punch. 1, 2, 3. And then she has another move. She'll move here because this is ignoring symbols and I don't want that. Okay, so it is his turn. The double wild. Gain 1 punch token, then you may freely exchange action tokens with another here in your location. So you can punch twice and not move to heal. Or I could double wild, punch twice, and not move to heal. So let's do that. I'm going to double wild, punch twice, and I won't move. So I will heal at the end of my turn. Going up to 3 cards. Okay, now it's Psylocke's turn. We're doing pretty solid. So Psylocke can clear and put him under pressure right now. Can do it if she wants. It'll put him under pressure. He's going next. Storm's in a position to hit somebody. So is Psylocke. So I think we're ready. So she will play this move in a star. She will move and then get rid of this. Do that, clearing this. And then you may discard one card to remove a crisis token. Yep. She'll do the star to remove a crisis token from anywhere, from Storm. So no more of that nonsense. And now the villain's under pressure. Okay, so it's his turn. This freaking guy, man. This guy. Such places with the hero that will play next, give 2 crisis tokens to that hero that switch places with Shadow King. This guy, oh my gosh. He is torturing Storm. So she will only take 1. But he's going to overflow. So he will place 1 here, 1 here, and then overflow. If 1 or more civilian or thug tokens can be added to a location, give 1 crisis token to each hero in that location. No heroes are there, so it's fine. He is harrying her. Alright, so it's her turn. She's got the double wild, which is what I need. So his this thing says, hero starting their turn in this location must ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of the hero cards. Well, I'm going to ignore that star. I'm going to move, punch, clearing this. I'm gonna punch you again, knocking you down to 7. All right, that ends her turn because she started here. We're good. Now, this is dangerous. Let's see what Warlock does. Draw 1 card, then discard 1 crisis token from your location or from another hero in your location if possible. Gain 1 punch, then you may freely exchange action tokens with another hero in your location. Or we just got a punch. Well, I got a double wild. No, just 1, not 2, just 1. I did it. Oh, you said never mind. I got it. Yep. So let's start doing some setup. So we'll do setup because he's going to go next, which means he won't be here, which means Storm can't hit him next round. However, open season. So he's got 2 wilds. Let's set you up with a punch. He's going to draw 1 card. Now let's do the move punch. That's a good setup for Psylocke. So we got move, punch, and 2 wilds. Let's kind of give ourselves some breathing room, shall we? 2 wilds to rescue. I'll rescue a civilian with 1 wild. And then I will move, wild, punch. When I end my turn, I may discard. I'll discard this guy from here. Oh, and I was supposed to gain a punch token. Alright, what you got, buddy? Shouldn't have moved. Move 2 and bam. He doesn't overflow at all, but it makes it hard for Psylocke to get to him. So move 2, 1, 2, bam. Nobody's in adjacent or in his locations, so he drops 1 here and 2 on this side. Okay. Storm's turn. No one's in her location, so she has to ignore a symbol. So let's draw. I've got a move and a punch. Let's ignore this. I can't hit him this turn. So it is what it is. So I will ignore. Oh, wait, she shouldn't have gone next. Sorry. She shouldn't have gone next. It is Psylocke's turn to go next. Sorry. So, swap the previous hero card in the storyline with any other hero card in the storyline. Do that. Do that. Right now, I want to set that up for the finale, which I think I might be. I could give her a double wild right now. That just gets her to him to punch him once. And I think that might be worth it, right? 1, 2, 3, punch. Yeah, let's do it. So she will, play telepathy. Swap the previous hero card in the storyline with any other hero card in the storyline. This, that. Then we will move 1, 2. Oh, yeah. That just gets her there. He's going to run again. Maybe I don't want to do that. He's just going to run again. What do I want to do? He goes after Storm. So I gotta... Storm can't hurt him this round. Heroes starting their turn in this location cannot damage Shadowkin this turn. So she needs to move out of this space for sure. I could just stay there, clear her crisis token, and then get her double stars down. Or I can get... If I do the move with the double wild, I can move star, move back, or I can get here and heal. Let's see. I got options. I think I'm going to do it, but I think I need to swap these two. I'm going to move star with a wild, and then move back. She could die, but I gotta be prepared for that outcome. So I'll do this to get rid of her crisis token. Then it's Storm's turn. She can do... Hero starting, can't hit him this turn, which is fine. She'll get rid of this. Which you may gain 1 move, star, or punch token this round. Wait, did I draw a card? I didn't draw a card for her, that's why. So I can gain 1 move, star, or punch token. She's got a ton of moves, so I'm going to grab a punch token at the end of my turn. His turn. He's doing this nonsense again. Swap places with the hero that will play the next hero turn. Gave 2 crisis tokens and switch places. And he's going to overflow, which unfortunately sucks. So he's going to swap places with her again. Give her 1 crisis token. He will then drop 1 here, 1 here, and overflow here, but nobody's there to get a crisis token. Alright, so now it is his turn. Alright, we gotta set... Come on. We gotta set things up here. We'll do... Techno-organic... No. We'll do the move and the star. Move here. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. I've got 2 stars. 3 stars would have cleared that, but it's okay. And I've still got a punch token. I've only... Oh, I could do that. Yep, I could do that. So I will rescue. Move here. Rescue. Rescue. Put one card under to remove her crisis token. Alright, so Psylocke's turn. Well, you're open season, jerk. And I got a double punch with your name on it. Move. Pop, pop. Taking you down to 5. Didn't the card say the next hero turn, wouldn't that be Warlock, not Storm? What are you talking about? No, are you talking about this card? This card said the hero starting their turn on here can't hit him. So, and the person who is next... Oh, did I play it wrong? I played it wrong. 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 You're right. You're right. It wouldn't have been Storm. It would have been him. I gotta roll it back. I gotta roll it back. Put this back. Put that back. This would not overflow. This would be here, here, and here, with this one being here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm fixing it. So I did that. This would be back with 2 on it because the villain card would have gotten dropped there. All right, we've reset everything. We've reset everything. There's no overflow. This wouldn't have had a guy on it, and we're good. Thanks. Good catch. Good catch. I was moving too fast. So he would have swapped places with him. He would have gotten 1 crisis token, and then on his turn, Storm's in his zone, so Storm would take a hit, and then he would lose that crisis token, and then it's his turn. So now he's here. So if he's here, we'd still do the same. To do this, I'm going to move him here and do 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling he's going to move. And then it would have been Psylocke's turn, which she's got, once again, a fistful of yen. She's going to hit him. She's going to star for 1, move here, and hit him for 2, taking him down to 5. No, you got it right. You got it right. You got it right. I rewound, and we're good. We're good. And when she ends her turn there, she could pop somebody in the face. She's going to pop this guy. Did I not draw a card? No, he discarded a card. She got hit. He discarded a card. She was down to 1 card. We did what we needed to do. All right, his turn. So he's going to move 5 and a bam. Hey, we're not talking about that right now, Steve. He's going to move 5 and a bam. We're not talking about that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Adjacent locations, so she's going to get a crisis token. Then he's going to drop a thug here. Come on. Here. And here. And it is Storm's turn. All right, Storm's... Oh, look at all the punches. Move. I don't want to do a move and a punch. Let's do a move. Move. Punch, punch. That's all she's got. Warlock's turn. Gain 1 punch token. Then you may freely exchange action tokens with not a hero's your location. He's already got a punch, so does she. So he needs to ignore 1 symbol. He's going to ignore the punch. He'll 1, 2, punch him for 1 with the punch token. Going down to 4. He keeps running from me. Move 0 and a bam. So he's going to overflow like crazy. This is getting nasty. So 0. bam, he would give him a crisis token, but he can avoid it. Then we come here. She gets one. Then there is... So every area is going to overflow. So this one would have 3. Overflow, nothing. This one would have 2. He gets 1. This one would have 1. She doesn't get 1. All right, so now it is her turn. Ooh. I can hit him for 2 no matter what. Let's do the move and a punch. Actually, I gotta ignore a symbol. So nobody's in her location. She needs to ignore 1 action symbol. Get rid of that. She's gonna ignore one of the moves. She's gonna move and punch him for 1, 2, taking him down to 2 health. Then it is Storm's turn. We won. We won. Oh my god, we won. So then it's Storm's turn. Punch up to 3 different things in your location. So she is going, or we're just going to do this. We're going to do that. Storm doesn't have any bad luck. We'll have move, move. 1, 2, 3. Game. Boom, buddy. Knock, knock. He's out. Ah. So we took him down. We took him down. Oh my gosh. It was getting kind of tense. How much cards did he have left? He had 4 cards left. That were a bam, a move, a bam, and a bam. So we took him down. It wasn't too... It was just after I do this, I ignore overflows when they don't mean anything catastrophic, and then I just go all ham on this guy. So we took down the Shadow King. So what does that mean in terms of what's going on? Let's take a look. Yeah, I avoided many crises. So what does that mean? So we've taken down Shadow King. Wait, why is it go there? Hey, it's supposed to go here. Oh, here we go. So we've taken down Shadow King. We've got 2 keys. So 2 of the keys that we're going to use, we have an extra key, so we're going to use 3 keys to unlock all these characters, and we do have a brain, so we unlock Legion. So we've just unlocked 4 heroes, and as soon as we get a flame, we'll unlock magic. So we've just unlocked 4 heroes in our roster and got 3 points, which is fantastic. And then next up is this wonderful set of Kim and Steve taking on Deathbird to get a key to unlock Blink and unlock the next path forward. So we just did a great job. We just won. It was fantastic. Okay. Someone said something about a reveal. Since we're here and we got a couple minutes left, let me find it. Big reveals are happening. Let's find out what the big reveals are. I'm getting the keyboard. Because, you know, we're in this together. Kickstarter. And we're going to go to Marvel Union. Multiverse. Okay, let me share my screen here. All right, let's see what the big reveal is. So refresh. So it's not, they haven't unlocked Aurora yet, so that's not a big reveal. So let's see what the big reveal is. Ooh. Oh my gravy. This is amazing! Oh my gosh! So, for people who don't know this, Legion killed Professor X in the past when he and Magneto were still friends and forming the X-Men, which triggered the Age of Apocalypse. So now we've got the Age of Apocalypse. There's X-Man, which is Cable without the virus. Sabretooth and Wildchild, Morph, Magneto. They got Holocaust! Ah! I asked for this! Dark Beast, and then the Age of Apocalypse that's in here. This is so cool. Oh, look at all the stuff. So X-Man, which is Nate Gray, he is basically Mr. Sinister made him from Jean and Cyclops. So he's got his powers. There's Morph. Very cool. Magneto. So, proper Magneto. Look at this card! Punch 2, split as you like in your and adjacent locations, or punch 3 against a villain in your location. Power card. Magneto's helmet, permanent. If you're forced to play your hero cards face down randomly, you can instead turn face down your earliest face down card in the storyline to ignore the effect. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Sabretooth and Wildchild. So that's a nice combo. And then we've got Insabanua. Apocalypse. Like we've got Sugar Man. Oh, they got Sugar Man and Abyss. So if you ever read the story, you'll know who they are. But Sugar Man and Abyss as henchmen is pretty cool. And then Dark Beast, which is great. Oh, look at his board. He's splicing jeans. I like. And then Holocaust is a huge villain from Age of Apocalypse. He's amazing. I'm so glad he's in this. Locations: Human High Council Base, Avalon, the Core, and Dark Beast Lab. Looks like it. Nice. Yep. So that should probably get people to boost the sales up a little bit. So I think that's pretty epic. This is a great reveal for an expansion. I'm so happy they did this. I hope that the upcoming expansions will release the Age of Apocalypse mutants, because there's a couple of them that would be really cool to have. So, oh, and they crossed! Oh my gosh, just like that, they crossed. They unlocked Aurora. So who's next? Oh look, they already released it. So let's see who's next. So Aurora's unlocked. Age of Apocalypse is revealed. Husk is next. Okay. So Husk is Cannonball's sister. So this is pretty cool. Okay, and what's her unlock level? Okay, 50,000. Let's see if we can hit that. But that's incredible. That's very, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, everybody. That's a lunchtime stream. We all know we only have about an hour to play, so I'm glad you enjoyed the playthrough. If you saw that I rewound, so good catch, Greg, on catching that error that I made. But I rewound the playthrough, and we were able to still gain the victory. What's coming up next tonight is Frostpunk. I'll be playing the next scenario, The Fall of Winterhome, in there. For some reason, Glass Cannon Unplugged has no idea who I am, but that's okay. But I'll be playing that, having a good time with it, and then tomorrow is going to be Kim and Steve playing their battle against Deathbird on Marvel United in our crossover campaign. So thanks everybody for joining. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. I love y'all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.